Today we're going to replace a water pump in the '89 Chevy V6. I already took the fan out, the fan shroud, then we're going to take the water. Removing the water pump bolts out right now. This one had a, instead of replacing the gasket in the back of the water pump for 10 bucks, I'm just going to replace the whole water pump for 25 bucks. Try not to damage your radiator at all. They're pretty expensive to replace. Make sure you have a pan underneath your engine to collect any antifreeze if you have antifreeze in the coolant system. I've got straight water, seeing how I live down in the south. You don't got to worry about the engine freezing and cracking the block or rupturing your radiator or whatever. There it goes. Yeah, so it was leaking right out the back side of the diaphragm cover right there. It looks like it might have been leaking out of this gasket right here too. Out with the old and with the new. Alright, with the water pump out, took a razor, scraped off a little bit gasket that was left, and a little bit of 320 sandpaper that was used. Just lightly sanded off any extra little residues. And wipe any extra stuff off that could cause the gaskets not to adhere correctly. Then you got some water pump gasket silicone and the gaskets. Just put a little on each side. Put them on the back of the new water pump. Mount it in there. I'm going to tell this dog to shut up. So, alright, I mounted the 4 bolts that hold the water pump on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mounted the hose for the intake. Yeah, right there. Put the pulley back on it. All I got to do is torque this idle arm tensioner up and put the fan back on. See the little bolts right there? They go in through the plate right there. With the tension pulled on this, start applying your screws or your nuts to the bolts, tightening it down until it's all in place. Alright, the bolts and the nuts are applied loosely where this is bolted to the pulley. What I'm going to do is pull this back to release the tension and put these on tighter.